everyone, Mary and Lapidit here, a nurse and dog. So before I will proceed to the things that I needed to do during my day off, so I stopped for a while and then just want to share some information for tonight. So someone asked me before if America stops hiring nurses, if nagre-retrogression ba right now. So based on my experience and based on the things that I understand, based on what I have observed and experienced also, so nurses didn't stop hiring nurses right now. America still needs nurses. Marami pa rin kailangan ng nurses dito in every hospitals, in every unit understaff pa din. So may mga unit na nag-understaff. And then, katunayan nga yan, we are picking up shift from other department or unit na nag-understaff. And most of the time, nagpo-float din kami sa other unit just to patch up the needs or yung kulang nila in other unit. So, hindi po nag-stop in America. There is just a little bit problem with regard to the releasing of visas. So yung visas po kasi minsan madalang yung release or limited yung numbers of release. So that's why medyo natatagalan yung ibang nurses sa process nila. So in coming here in the United States, you really need to follow the legal ways and you need to pass all the documents and you need to pass all the process and exams and interviews before you can come here. So the very first thing that you need to do is, of course, to pass your NCLEX exam. But before that, the legal documents you need to prepare is your passport. So in coming here, you need not only passport but also your visas. So in securing your visas, there's a lengthy procedure for that. But huwag po kayong mawala ng pag-asa kasi based on my experience, in every process naman po ay matatapos din. And yeah, going back to the topic for the retrogression and what's happening right now is we need to understand two concepts for this one. We need to understand what is visa bulletin and priority date. So for nurses, before we start our dream of working and living here in the United States, we need to pass the NCLEX exam, right? And IELTS exam, the English exam. After that one, we need to find an employer. So the reason why we need to find an employer, it could be agency based or a hospital for a direct hire pathway, is because this employer is the one that will petition our visa or our immigration visa. So in coming here in the United States, nurses are offered EB3 or immigrant employer-based visa or the green card or the permanent resident visa here in the United States. So in coming here, we can work and live in the United States forever or as much as we want to. So hindi yung nakakontract tayo tapos uuwi after, kundi titira talaga tayo dito and mag-work kasama ng family natin at yung spouses natin makakapaghanap din ng work dito. So that's the good thing. That's the good thing about US, the privilege that they're given to nurses. Okay, so we need to understand first that I have here this guide. This is my guide. So luma-luma na niya, di ba? So this is my guide during my process before, and we need to understand what is visa bulletin and priority date. So visa bulletin is a publication regarding immigration to the United States. So this visa bulletin kasi ito yung magsasabi sa atin kung anong year na yung ni-release nila na visas. So at first, pag nakahanap na tayo ng employer, so the employer will file our petition. We call it petition for the visa. So we'll file our case, and once our petition is approved by the USCIS or the Homeland Security, so bibigyan tayo ng priority date. So yung date na approve yung petition natin, yung I-140, so we call it I-140, the employer will file our I-140, which is our application for the visa as skilled workers in the United States. So it's the employer that will submit that one to the USCIS or the Homeland Security together with all other pertinent documents from their end and from the applicant itself, from the nurse. So once it is approved by the USCIS, so the date of approval is what we call the PD or priority date. So once na-approve na tayo, hawak na natin yung date ng priority, ng approval natin, what we call priority date. So for me, for example, in my experience, my priority date is February 17, 2022. I can still vividly remember that one kasi important yan sa atin eh. Kasi yun yung panghawakan natin kung kailan tayo makapag-proceed sa next step. Kapag natapos na lahat ng documents natin, kailan tayo pwedeng pumunta sa US Embassy for interview para makuha na natin yung visa natin. So, yung visa bulletin naman is sila yung publication ng immigration or ng Homeland Security or ng USCIS kung anong year na ng priority date ang i-release nila or pwede nilang i-releasean ng visa. For example, the priority date right now for the visa bulletin, the visa bulletin right now is December 1, 2022. It means that lahat ng mga nurses na may priority date or may approval date sa petition nila ng December 1, 2022 or December 31, 2022 backwards, sila yung pwede munang ma-releasean ng visas. So, lahat ng mga December, November 2022, 2021, 2020, 1999, sila yung marilisan muna ng visas. So, lahat ng mga nurses na hindi pa umabot sa 2000, sa lahat ng mga nurses na may priority date na 2023, 2024, so yun yung medyo naantala. So, hindi pa sila marilisan kasi yung visa bulletin is 2022 pa. So, based on my experience, so how about my experience? As experience ko po, yung visa bulletin that time is current. So, when we say current is kung ano yung year na yun din yung year na nire-releasan ng what do you call the one? Visa. For example, pag nag-current siya, for example, today is March 3, 2025. So, if current yung visa bulletin, if current yung pag-release is should be March 3, 2025 din yung visa bulletin. But unfortunately, hindi sa ngayon kasi December 2, 2022 yung visa bulletin ngayon. So, lahat ng 2023 and 2024 hindi mo na maririsan. So, paano nangyari yun? Kasi yung USCIS or yung Homeland Security, meron silang number of visas lang nire-release every year. So kapag naubos na yun, or kapag limited lang ang visas na nire-release nila, so meron talaga silang specific year muna na i-cover. So yung 2022 and backwards, yun na muna. However, to my fellow nurses, huwag po kayong mawalan ng pag-asa kasi yung visa bulletin is very unpredictable. So, anytime mag-change po siya, anytime magka-current po siya. So, kay 2022 pa ngayon, December 2022, anytime next month, pwede po siya mag-2023 or 2024. So, ang importante po dyan, meron kayong pinanghahawakan, may priority date na kayo at nakaantay na lang kayo. And then, siguraduhin nyo lang na all your documents is also current. Lahat ng documents nyo ay hindi, lahat ng mga kailangan ninyo during the US Embassy interview is already na at documentarily qualified na kayo. Pero once your priority date is current, once na within na kayo ng priority date, pasok na kayo, and then you can eventually go on right away to the US Embassy interview. So, huwag po kayo mawala ng pag-asa. Dito po ako. Alam ko hindi po madali ang mag-antay. I've been there. So, lahat ng yan pinagdaanan ko din. Pero, I will say matatapos din yan. So, just trust the process. Trust yourself. And of course, above all, trust God. Just keep your faith. And matatapos din yan. And the important thing is that once na-receive niyo yung visa nyo, once you can come here, yun na yun. Titira at magtatrabaho kayo dito hanggang gusto nyo. So, kayo nang magsasawa, kayo nang susuko kasi you can pick up shift as much as you want kung gusto mo talagang mag-save na mag-save. And of course, i-prioritize mo din yung health mo. So, sa lahat ng mga nurses, so valid po yung dreams ninyo. Just hang on there and magtiwala lang po kayo for the perfect time. So, lahat po tayo ay mayroong perfect time na binibigay ng God. And believe in God. Just continue to pray and trust your dreams. And that beautiful dreams will lead you to the beautiful place where your heart belongs, and that will fulfill all your dreams, not only for you but also for your family and all your loved ones around you na gusto mong tulungan. So that's all. There's something here saying again, just trust in yourself, just do your best, and God will do the rest.